Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So on this video I'm going to show you how to use a retouching action to retouch your image in Photoshop. So if you're interested in getting this action, there's a link on the description. So without wasting much time, let's just get started. First of all, I need to duplicate this my background layer before clicking the action, which I'm just going to press my Command J on the keyboard to duplicate this background layer. If you're using a window, you just click on Ctrl J to duplicate. So I'm just going to click it. So after duplicating the background layer just like that, the next thing I'm to do, I'll just come to my action right here. So you see different types of action: simple frequency, advanced frequency, frequency separation, 16-bit, and all of that. So on this video I'm going to be using the frequency separation 16-bit on this image right here. So to do that, I'm just going to click on it and allow it to load. So to select the right radius, you take this radius to 0.1. So after taking the radius to 0.1, take this box, sample on any part on the face of the model or the subject. So once I sample it right here, it's going to show right at this point. So I'm just going to adjust this radius till when I can't find any texture on this image. Just like this, you can see it's actually blurry from here. I can't really tell the skin texture. Or so after that, I think 4.7 is fine. So after that, I'll just click on OK. So after clicking OK, 4.7 is not the actual radius I use in all my pictures. So how I do it, I just take that slide to 0.1, then I'll still repeat that same process I shared with you guys just now. So after that, I'm just going to start brushing at first. So just make sure you come to your low frequency, or let me just explain this. The low frequency stands for the skin color. So if you're brushing, you're using the low frequency, while the high frequency right here is actually the skin texture. So if you're taking off blemishes and all of that, you use the high frequency. So on this video I'm going to show you how to also use clone stamp to pick out blemishes, so keep watching. So I'm just going to select the low frequency. I'll pick on my mixer brush. I'll come right here. I'll change it to a clean brush. My weight is at 25, my load at 25, and my mix at 30, and my flow at 25. Once all of that is being checked, I'll just start retouching my image. I'll just start brushing it just like this. You can see the way I'm using the brush. I'm turning it in a circular form. But you can see as I'm brushing like this, you haven't really seen the effect of it because there's a lot of blemishes. So let me just show you before and after what I just did. You can see it's not really much like that. So I'll come to this high frequency layer right here, and I'll come to my clone stamp. I make sure my opacity is at always 6 or 98. So once I'm done with that, I'll just zoom it in a bit, then I'll reduce the clone stamp just like this. So to use this clone stamp, make sure you come to a place there is no blemishes or pimples. Once you get there, you click and hold your Alt key, and you click on that part right there and let go of the Alt key. Then you go to where you have your blemishes and now click to remove the blemishes. So that is how to use the clone stamp. So I'm just going to repeat that process just so I can pick off all the blemishes right here. And take note, once you're taking off these blemishes, you don't really need to take all of it. Just take the ones that are too obvious, so you won't end up making your image look plastic. So just take off the ones that are really obvious, just the way I'm doing it right here. You can see I'm taking the ones that are really obvious, so I'm just going to take it just like this. I actually like using the clone stamp because it gives me what I want, and I advise you learn how to use this clone stamp from the same process I explained. You come to a place there's no blemishes, you click and hold your Alt key, click on that part, then you let go of the Alt key, then you click on where you have when you have blemishes, just to take it off. It's simple. So I'm just going to keep removing the blemishes just like that. So let me just show you a quick before and after. So you can see I'm taking off the blemishes right there. So I'll just continue taking off the blemishes just like this. And make sure you're careful. This is actually a tutorial video, that's why I'm being really fast like this. I don't really want it to take time. I'm just going to show you the basics. You go practice, and I'm always open for correction. If you have done any image, you can send it to me to assess. So I'm just going to do it just like this. You can see I'm done with this area. I'm actually really fast. As I said earlier, it's a tutorial video, so I don't really want to take your time much. So this is how I just get to remove it, just like this. And make sure you're careful while doing this process. Just take the blemishes off. And also be very careful where you sample. When I mean sample is where you saw that there was no blemishes, then you pick that area to replace where you have the blemishes. So you need to always be careful and be mindful of that. I'll just keep on doing this just like this. I'll come to this area, then I'll pick them. So you can see how this area is looking smooth. So I'm just going to continue the same process at this area. I'll just remove it just like this. So let me just quickly brush a bit so I can see the ones that, like the blemishes that are really obvious. So I'll come back to the low frequency layer, then I'll pick up my mixer brush and I'll just continue brushing just like this. You can see I'm not getting rid of anything. Where I have the shadows, I'm still maintaining them. Where I have my highlights, I'm still maintaining them. I'm not getting rid of the highlights or the shadows. Everything is still corresponding very well. So I'm just going to brush it just like this. I'll come to this area, then I'll brush it. I'll smoothen it. So you can see the blemishes that are really obvious is really coming out at that point. I'm just going to brush it a bit. So after brushing, let me show you before and after. So that's actually how it's looking. I'll come right here, then I'll brush it also. Just a bit. I'll brush this nose area. And once I'm done brushing, I'll come back to the high frequency layer, then I'll zoom it in just a bit. So after zooming it in, I'll come back to my plume stamp, then I'll just pick on the ones that are really that obvious, not all, but just the ones that are obvious. I just want the image to look smooth and natural, so that's why I don't want to pick all the blemishes. I'm just picking up the ones that are really obvious. So I'll just take them just like this. I'll just pick them one after the other just like that. So you can see how it's looking smooth at this point. I just at this point, just a bit of it, then I'll come right here, then I'll pick it also, then pick all this area here a bit, and also once I'm done, I'll zoom it out, then I'll come to the low frequency layer right here, then I'll pick the low frequency, then pick on my mixer brush. Now still continue brushing just to make it more smooth. So I'll just brush it just like this. Smoothing it just like this. Simple. So a quick one, let me show you the before and after on this face area. So this is the before and this is the after of it. So I'll just continue smoothing the face. So I'll come to this neck part, a quick one, I'll just brush it a bit. just brush, smoothen it just like this. I'll just come, smoothen it just like this. So a quick one, let me also show you the before and after again. So this is the before, this is actually how it was looking, and this is actually how it's looking after I did the retouching using my retouching action. So if you're interested in getting this action, there is a link on the description. Just click on the link so you get this action. It's perfect for retouching. So you can see how the image is looking really smooth and really lovely, and also again it's looking natural as it's supposed to. So this is actually how I got to retouch this image. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this video is helpful. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel to learn helping tips in Photoshop. So let me show you a quick one, the before and the after. So this is actually how I got to do the frequency separation using my action. So I hope to see you in my next video. Stay tuned.